Betelgeuse, one of the brightest stars in the night sky, is dimming, and no one knows exactly why. Is this the beginning of the end for the red supergiant? Could we be on the verge of witnessing one of the most spectacular explosions the universe has ever seen? Stay with us as we explore the mysteries surrounding Betelgeuse and the moment it might go supernova, an event that could light up the skies for weeks and leave astronomers in awe for centuries. Betelgeuse is part of a group of stars called the supergiants, which are some of the largest and brightest stars in the universe. Although it is 20 times larger than our Sun, it is less dense due to its greater mass. These stars are short-lived and burn their nuclear fuel at an incredible rate. Betelgeuse is estimated to be 8 to 10 million years old, which is very young for a star. However, its life cycle is nearing its end. Because Betelgeuse is so massive, Betelgeuse is in the final stages of its life and has run out of hydrogen in its core. Now this question is on everyone's mind. When will Betelgeuse go supernova? It is very difficult to predict the exact time of such an event. It could happen tomorrow, another 100,000 years before Betelgeuse reaches the end of its life. What we do know is that Betelgeuse is nearing the end of its stellar life cycle as a red supergiant. When Betelgeuse goes supernova, it becomes a spectacular event. The eruption will be so intense that it will be visible during the day for weeks, maybe months. It is larger than the full moon visible to the naked eye from Earth. Now when it mixes with heavier elements, it expands and cools, giving it its red color. This phase is short-lived, lasting a few million years before the star dies. Betelgeuse's life has turned upside down. A blue-hot hydrogen gas began to form in his core. As the hydrogen runs out, the core collapses and burns, causing the helium fusion to ignite. This process expanded and cooled the outer layers of the star, turning it into the red supermass that we see today. Violent fusion reactions in Betelgeuse's core produce elements like carbon, oxygen, and eventually heavier elements like silicon and iron. As iron accumulates in the core, it marks the end of the fusion process, as the iron becomes more reactive than released, leading to the star's inexorable collapse. In late 2019, Betelgeuse began to exhibit unusual behavior. Astronomers noticed that it was very slow, a trend that will continue until the early 2020s. Betelgeuse's appearance was so obvious that Betelgeuse's brightness dropped to about 40% of Earth's brightness, making it very dark to the naked eye. Betelgeuse's sudden disappearance slowed science and public opinion. Many people wondered if this was a sign that Betelgeuse was on its way to a supernova. But while this darkness is unusual, it is not always the beginning of a supernova. Scientists have proposed a number of theories to explain the darkness, including a large outflow of gas and dust from the star's surface, and giant starships that look like solar flares but on a larger scale. One of the most convincing explanations comes from observations with the Very Large Telescope in Chile, which suggests that a large cloud was ejected from the surface of Betelgeuse. This cloud of dust, seen from Earth, blocked a large part of the star's light, reducing the visible light. Fast forward to today, and Betelgeuse is making headlines again. Recent observations indicate that the star is also in confusion, reviving the debate and research about what is happening to this massive star. Current microscopic activity indicates that Betelgeuse experiences significant rotational activity in its outer layers, which may cause these changes in brightness. These faint particles are a rare opportunity to study what happens in the outer layers of the red giant. Scientists use a variety of instruments, including ground-based telescopes and space probes, to monitor Betelgeuse and gather data to help unravel mysteries about its behavior. Betelgeuse has been observed for centuries, and many cultures have observed variations in brightness. Early astronomers, including Greek and Arab scholars, recorded Betelgeuse and its prominent position in the sky. The name has its roots in Arabic, derived from Yad al-Jawza, meaning the hand of the Almighty. Betelgeuse is a source of inspiration in literature and mythology. Appearing in science fiction, works such as Douglas Adams' The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the Betelgeuse family stars. Its prominent position in the night sky has become a symbol of mystery and power. A supernova releases a lot of energy and only lasts for a shorter period than the entire galaxy before dissipating. The process of a supernova is a complex and violent event. It starts with the collapse of the core, which happens in a fraction of a second. The outer layers of the star fall inward at 43,000 meters per second, creating shock waves that extend outward. This shock wave heats the surrounding material, causing it to glow intensely, creating the supernova's light curve. From Earth, astronomers will have a unique opportunity to study this supernova over time and understand the processes that control the evolution and death of stars. This is a great event for amateur astronomers and skywatchers, offering a once-in-a-lifetime view. Although we can't predict when Betelgeuse will go supernova, astronomers are ready to observe and study the event. Telescopes and observatories around the world are ready to record data at many wavelengths, from visible light to gamma rays. Education and information are used to inform and engage people during supernova events. Organizations such as NASA and the European Space Agency are planning to share updates and insights with the public, making this a global event that will bring people together in wonder and wonder. Advances in technology have greatly increased our ability to study stars like Betelgeuse. Instruments such as the Hubble Space Telescope, the Very Large Telescope, and the James Webb Space Telescope provide historic views of these distant giants. And if Betelgeuse explodes, the pictures taken with these lenses are amazing. Now these telescopes allow scientists to analyze Betelgeuse's moon in fine detail, revealing its structure, surface activity, and internal processes. Future space missions and observatories will increase our understanding of red supergiants and supernovae. Projects such as the Vera C. Rubin Observatory and the European Extremely Large Telescope are making groundbreaking discoveries that provide new insights into the life cycles of stars and the dynamics of supernova explosions. Many of you are asking, if the star explodes, are we in danger on Earth? The good news is that when Betelgeuse goes supernova, it's a spectacular event for observers on Earth, but the light from the explosion takes 642 years to reach us. Of course, we see something that happened centuries ago. This supernova is bright enough to be seen during the day and casts shadows at night. Well, that means it's possible the star has gone supernova before, but we haven't seen it yet. But don't worry, despite the dramatic display, the Betelgeuse supernova poses no threat to Earth. This explosion is so far away that it will have a devastating effect on our planet. However, it is a unique opportunity to study the path of a nearby supernova. Betelgeuse, the largest red star, continues to amaze us with its size, brightness, and unpredictable behavior. Its recent episodes of uncertainty have reminded us of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of the world. While we may not know exactly when Betelgeuse will go supernova, we do know that it will be a very bright and scientifically significant event. So keep your eyes on the night sky and remember that every view of Betelgeuse brings us closer to seeing one of the wonders of the universe. Until then, we will continue to admire this great star and its mysteries. Thank you for joining us on this journey around the world. Be sure to follow the exciting events and mysteries of life. And if you like the video, give it a like. It really helps us create more amazing content for our viewers. From all of us here at Space Theory, thanks for watching and see you next time.